Today on Therapy Thursday, we're focusing on trauma, and more specifically, providing our viewers with some educational and resourceful information about ways to recover from trauma if anyone needs support. The word trauma is often misunderstood, as many people think that it's only associated with extreme life events such as war, disaster, loss, or even certain forms of assault. However, trauma can come from a single life event as well. Trauma comes in an array of shapes and sizes, meaning that it can vary from one person to the next, impacting every individual in different ways. The reason that trauma vastly differs is because it's defined by how a person's nervous system responds to a situation and their ability to process the experience. An example would be if you take two people who had the same exact experience, such as a car accident, and each person was affected by the car accident in a different way. One person may have a fear of getting back into a car again, while the other person is able to go out for a drive unfazed from the accident. These two people were affected in different ways. However, it's important to know that their difference in response to the accident is biological. Their response is not a measure of who was stronger or more tough from the situation. When a traumatic incident occurs, a person's brain survival system kicks into gear, which is also commonly known as fight or flight. The trauma experience impacts the nervous system and shows up in a person's mind and body in different ways. Some common signs of trauma can include losing hope for the future, feeling distant, unable to concentrate or make decisions, feeling jumpy or startled easily, feeling on guard and alert all the time, and also if someone is avoiding situations that remind them of the trauma. By no means is trauma a sign of weakness, and is not something that should be compared from one person to another. Trauma is also something that a person does not need to experience alone, which is why we want to talk with our viewers about ways to help recover from trauma and discuss the resources we have here in our community if you need support. Some practical coping tools people can start using right away are grounding techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, journaling, and maintaining a consistent daily routine, which can help regulate emotions. Some other coping tools to consider would be physical movement, such as gentle walking or something that you enjoy. Moving your body can be incredibly powerful for calming the nervous system. If you're looking to seek out professional help in the area, the Rivendell Behavioral Health Services of Arkansas has mental health professionals who specialize in trauma support. Trauma recovery, professional therapy, and trauma recovery can be life-changing. Rivendell Behavioral Health Services of Arkansas offer trauma-informed approaches like cognitive behavioral therapy or EDMR to help people safely process their personal experiences rather than reliving them. Trauma healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means gaining control and reducing the emotional impact. It's important to know that healing from trauma is not linear, and there's no timeline. Progress can come in waves, so be patient with yourself and remember asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness, and you don't have to go through this alone. For anyone watching that may be thinking, this sounds like me, the first step is acknowledgement, recognizing that what you went through mattered and affected you. Rivendell Behavioral Health Hospital is here to help. If you or anyone you know would like help, please reach out to us.